I don't know about you, but it is the time when soup is something we all really need. Everybody's been sick, the weather changes, and if you didn't know, soup is so great to help boost your immunity if you're putting the right stuff into it. So let's introduce our guest, Dr. Jenn Dazey with Bastyr University, here to help us out. And soup, you hear about it. People feel sick and they say, I got to go get a cup of soup. I did that last week. Is it something in our minds that soup is good for us, or is it really immune boosting?
It really is immune boosting. Even just simple chicken soup has been shown to be effective in a lot of colds and flus. And a warm bowl of soup is a great way to stay hydrated when the winter makes it cold, like too cold to drink cold beverages.
Yeah, oh, that's a great point, because you are drinking a lot of broth and helping to stay hydrated.
Right.
So it's important what we're putting in it. What are the things that we need to put in our soup that help our system if we're starting to feel sick, if we're already sick? What do we need?
Well, your immune system, actually 75% of it is found in your digestive system. So what you eat has a huge effect on how your immune system works. So I have a few things here. Some of my favorite things to put in soup are the maitake or shiitake mushrooms, and these are in season right now, so you can find these easily at the grocery store. These are some medicinal herbs that I like. This is astragalus root, and it would get all over in your soup, so I prefer to put it in one of these simmering bags so that I can pull it out afterwards. It's kind of tough and fibrous,
more for flavoring,
really
and
effective.
Okay.
And this is simply star anise, and you'll find this in Vietnamese pho soup already, but it's been found to be effective against influenza virus.
Yeah, and everybody around here is a fan of pho. That is great, and it has such a good aroma to it as well, but make sure that you take that out because it stays crunchy in your soup.
Yeah, you can find this in the bottom, or once again, just slip it in one of these bags.
Okay, and you brought a lot of different herbs. You know, you really can't mess soup up. You can kind of just throw things in and see what happens.
Absolutely. So once you get your soup pot going, put whatever you have on hand in there. It's not rocket science, and anybody can do it. Some of my favorite culinary herbs, like the oregano and the rosemary and sage, have a lot of antimicrobial effect, and they're immune stimulating. Same with the ginger and garlic, of course.
Right, and so just add that in with some broth. And say I'm not that good in the kitchen, and do you have advice?
And the pho restaurant's closed.
The pho restaurant's closed. I'm needing my soup boost. You know, what advice do you have for people who want some soup, who want to make it themselves, but don't necessarily have all of the great ingredients on hand?
Sure, I would say just go for it. I like to start with an already made chicken broth if I'm in a hurry, or recommend it if you're not keen on making your own. And then there's a lot of fresh herbs that are available in mixes. Like this is a medley of herbs that I just picked up at the local grocery store, and they now have lemongrass out there, so you can get creative. Anything that you add to your broth that's a fresh herb is going to help you. And if you want to add a little bit of texture and more flavor, my favorite thing to add is half a head of cabbage diced up and a can of tomatoes.
It's so easy. You can freeze it, you can warm it up on a cold day, you can even put it in a mug and take it on the go. So all good stuff. Soup helping us stay healthy this season. Dr. Jenn Dazey with Bastyr, I appreciate your time and your help.
Thank you.
Matt, back to you.